This is how you make a simple, high protein chicken pesto pasta. It's quick and easy and simple to make at home with only a few ingredients. So I'll be telling you guys the ingredients. Now, what you're gonna have to use is 500 grams of chicken breast, pesto, 200 grams of raw pasta, sunflower oil, light cream, oregano, garlic powder, mixed herbs, ground black pepper, salt, 12 grams of garlic, and 163 grams of cherry tomatoes. Now you can use whatever tomatoes you want. I specifically had cherry tomatoes at home, which then I used in this recipe. So grab yourself a large enough bowl just like this so you can mix your chicken with, and then you want to slice your chicken into small evenly pieces. Place your chicken into your bowl, and then we're going to start adding the seasoning. So the first seasoning you want to put is 4 grams of garlic powder. Then you want to put 2 grams of mixed herbs and 2 grams of oregano. Now you want to put 1 gram of ground pepper and 2 grams of salt. Now you want to put 7 grams of sunflower oil, and later on you're going to have to put sunflower oil into the pan. Now mix your chicken really well until it's fully covered in the seasoning. Now this part is completely optional on when you want to do it. I like to get it out of the way and just dice my tomatoes into small, evenly pieces, and then later I'll be using them for the pesto sauce. Then you want to grab your frying pan and then put another 7 grams of sunflower oil into the frying pan, and you want to make sure it's distributed throughout the entire pan. And you want to turn on your pan to high heat, and then what I like to do is sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder over the entire surface of the pan, and then place one by one the chicken pieces onto the pan. And then cook your chicken until it's golden brown, or whatever the saying goes, until you can see it's cooked. I don't know. Now you want to put your chicken at low heat, and then in the meantime you want to boil some water in your kettle, and then you want to get yourself a large enough pot so then you can cook the pasta, and then pour the boiled water from the kettle into the pot, and then make sure you want to heat up the pot till it starts boiling. Once it starts boiling, then you want to put salt into it. Doesn't really matter how much, I don't think, but you do you. And then you want to put your pasta in there. And obviously make sure you submerge the pasta into there and then wait until it's cooked. As your pasta is cooking, you now want to start making the pesto sauce. And you start with placing your diced tomatoes from earlier on. And it's completely optional, but I personally grated my garlic. It's really up to you how you want to cook your garlic in this scenario. And you want to put the pan on low heat so then the tomatoes become more softer as you wait until the pasta is fully cooked. When the pasta nearly cooks, you then want to pour 104 grams of light cream into your mix. Now it's completely optional how much pesto you want to put, but I put 39 grams of pesto. Once the pasta is cooked, you then want to place it into the pesto sauce. And what I messed up here was that I didn't drain the pasta enough, which led to the pesto sauce being really liquidy, which it didn't mix with the pasta as much as I wanted to. And what I recommend is to drain the pasta quite well. And then you want to pull your cooked chicken from earlier on and then mix it and then start serving it. And there you have it. You have a high protein chicken pesto pasta as your meal. And I won't take all the credit for this recipe. I did steal this recipe from a close person of mine, or was a close person of mine, but yeah, the macros will be on screen right now. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in another one. Peace.